spoilers
Jesus
are kind of...
Fucking Christ, Benny, shut up.
Alright, fine, I'll shut up later.
Well,
Anyways.
don't shut up anytime soon, because...
Right.
Welcome to the episode 3 of the Orange Podcast, starring your usual 3 musketeers, 3 stooges,
Yep.
whoever you want to call us.
I'm not a human.
You're so
Fine,
human.
3 amigos.
I didn't say. I said I'm not human. Why are you still including me?
Because it doesn't matter if you're human or not. You're still an amigo.
It's like when like a mom dies, like, and she leaves in her will, like, I split the inheritance like 5 ways between you, my son, my daughter, my other son, and the dog. And she accidentally leaves out the father.
Fuck.
Like the
My
dog's not even like. What is the dog gonna do with the money?
You ever seen Dog with a Blog?
No, it's like a. What
I
was
actually remember
that
that shit.
one? That what was that one GTA 5 thing you could do? Like you could play as any character, and you could even play as like the dog.
Play his Chop.
Yeah, you can play as Chop, so you just walk around. You go to the strip club.
Like, you could play as like stupid shit in that game, like parrots and like rats and stuff. With the trainer mod. So you could be like a little rat with a fucking MP5 gunning down civilians.
Just floating 5 feet above you.
The Insurrection of Rats.
Anyway, howdy everyone.
Hi.
I already said that.
Oh, okay, fine. What are we drinking then? God.
God.
There was no Dr. Pepper, so I became sad and grabbed a cherry Pepsi.
Aww.
Uh,
I got a whole ass thing of nothing because I'm not very thirsty right now. I just woke up.
I told you to grab something like a bottle of water.
A bottle of water? You want me to get a fucking bottle of water? Fine,
I don't know. Fucking anything.
You explain your little fucking like you explain your conniption like schizophrenic fit to like the audience that isn't there, and I'll get myself a fucking drink. All right.
All right.
Wait,
cool.
schizophrenia? I have that? Whoa.
Crazy.
Yeah, we're not here.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck off.
Ugh.
Fuck off. Wait, Keenan, what are you drinking again?
Tea.
Tea.
I forgot the
Leaf
message.
water.
It's good. It's good. It's good leaf water.
It is good. It tastes like shit.
What do you mean? You fucking. I don't want to talk to you anymore for the rest of the podcast.
Well, too bad. We're gonna be stuck with each other for about an hour and a half. So.
More than that. We
Did you
pretty
get
much.
something to drink, Benny?
Yeah, I got something to drink. I got a Kirkland brand water again. Kirkland signature.
I thought you were drinking someone's blood or something.
I think they put lead in the fucking water bottles. I'm losing
I
brain cells.
pissed on one of those. You might have grabbed my piss.
Your lead-filled piss.
They put something in the
Yeah,
water.
man. Did you know that my pacifier was just a big old chunk of lead?
It's pretty radical.
I swear, I'm like 5% immune to like.
Mine was a 50 caliber bullet.
Do you think the baby would go dude when he started sucking on it and then continue to suck on it?
the fucking SpongeBob guy. Got it all, my boy.
What a very verbose baby. Aw.
Man, this baby already knows.
I thought I almost heard Boss Baby. I was about to have an aneurysm.
This baby already understands the English lexicon by 5 months.
Verbose baby.
Isn't that getting the sequel as well?
Is Boss Baby 2?
It already has a sequel.
God.
It's
Are you
getting
talking
like
about
a
like the
third
TV
movie.
show?
I know the Netflix TV show and whatnot, but like a fully fledged sequel.
No, it already has one.
It already came out?
Yeah.
Was it one of them straight to DVD sequels or?
I don't know.
Isn't the prequel to Boss Baby like Storks or something?
Oh.
I don't know. The movie where they deliver babies.
I'm not well versed in Boss Baby lore. I'll have you know.
I watched a movie once and I'm like, yep, that was indeed a movie.
I'd never watched the movie. I actively avoided it like the plague.
It was like just as low bar as you would expect from a mediocre DreamWorks film.
What's happened?
I didn't
Why is
think
everything shit now?
Oh. I was gonna say I didn't think the concept for Boss Baby was that interesting. So I think that was like one of the reasons I didn't watch it. Because it was
I don't want to know what like fucking what is it like a baby businessman? I don't want to fucking know that.
It wasn't that interesting. sounding at all.
Like the main selling point was that the boss baby himself was voiced by a funny white guy.
Funny white guy number 587.
It's like SCP, but it's for like old white people that are comedians.
SCP. Funny white guy has breached containment. Containment procedures as follows.
As if we need more voice actor endorsed animated movies.
Yep.
That's the only thing they have like going for the animated film. It's like, oh hey, this
Like
this
anime movies can be like a really cool medium and shit, right? Which it is. But then it's like, instead of advertising like the story and like what this film's about, let's just make people care about like who's behind it. Like
I wanna make
which
our
characters
own.
who.
I wanna make our own animated movie with our own voice cast. I want a pirate movie where a parrot's voiced by Steve Buscemi.
That sounds like fun. All of that's at the bucket list.
When we get enough money, when we get enough
funds,
when our delusion gets so high that we get enough clout to have Nolan North voice a fucking little baby boy.
Hey there, Crank here.
Aww.
Jade, I have your supply drawer. It is nestled in between my buttocks.
You have his what?
Huh? Don't worry about it.
Alright, won't worry.
What?
Crazy.
Okay. Let's start off with current events.
Current events.
Ooh.
What's happening to us relative in the world?
Other than the Pokemon game that's getting shit on right now.
Fucking. I didn't even know that they're making like what is this, like the 500th Pokemon game? I didn't even know they're making another one.
Another one.
People are mainly shitting on this newest one because it just looks like crap. Like genuine crap. Like a mobile game crap.
It's like some gacha game shit.
I guess.
I never followed up on it.
I've only seen memes. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the announcement of like essentially Diablo 4 was just a mobile game.
Oh fuck.
That's dog shit.
That reminds me when
Hey guys, Blizzard
Elvis...
here. Today we have Diablo 4. Oh, never mind. It's Diablo Immortals and it's on the mobile phone.
They backpedaled
you're
so
welcome.
hard.
You're welcome, guys. Here's a.
Remember when Elder Scrolls Blades was announced?
I heard about it, but I was like,
I remember seeing like a clip of like it being like announced like E3 or whatever, like a big convention. And all you could just hear when it like was on the mobile, like on screen when it showed it was on the phone. People were just like, "Oh!"
What the fuck?
Like everyone thought it was gonna be Elder Scrolls 6, which we got like one cinematic trailer for. That was like 12 seconds.
Dude, fucking how low have Bethesda fallen? They're actually getting sued.
Ooh.
They're getting sued.
They're getting class action for 76?
For everything that they lied about.
Oh shit.
About fucking time.
For
like,
Todd Howard's sweet little lies.
They said that they'd have DLC kind of like Fallout for like. Remember how Fallout 3 actually had like really good DLC?
Mm-hmm.
And like 5 of those motherfuckers? And how they said, "Oh yeah, don't worry, 4 will get like it'll get DLC like that too." And then what did we get? Like Nuka World and Far Harbor, and even then Nuka World wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
It's like for Nuka World they only had like 2 options, and one of those options was really shitty, which was like freeing all the slaves. And like, oh hey, yay, thank you for freeing us, and then you couldn't do anything more. They only had the DLC center around raiders. But yeah, Bethesda's getting sued.
Ooh.
Or at least that's what I saw.
Oh. But Todd Howard's so charming, he could tell me anything.
He would sugarcoat it so hard, but then in reality, it's quite the opposite.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Oh no, what are we going to do? We ran out of budget for the game. Todd, just tell them. Tell them what they want to hear.
You're going to play as anything you want.
So there's this one high school in Washington State that has band students rehearse in individual bubbles. So imagine like these like 1-person tents, and there's like 10 of them in a single classroom.
Oh, like
and they're all like playing band shit. Not really hamster balls, just like small person-sized tents,
Okay.
and they're just simply rehearsing. Obviously, due to our current world situation.
Current world.
But,
Fucking like
I-
do like a Star Trek like data log, February 27th, 2021.
Start date, I don't know, 2,875.
I shit my pants today.
I shit
Band
my
kids are
pants
doing it
today.
again.
I tried flushing my shit-stained underwear down the toilet. It clogged it.
Clogged. I had to call the plumber
Otacon,
over.
I shit my one-person tent. No, it stinks. Like I can't imagine how practical these like bubbles are. Like sure, like it's doing something to prevent transmissions and shit. But it must be just like the least practical thing to have in a band room.
Yeah.
Looking like the fucking boy in the bubble.
Fucking full hazmat suit band group.
Full hazmat suit. The Rust hazmat suit. It's all
That
duct tape.
It's just all patchy and like it's like it has latex gloves instead of like actual like non-reactive nitro-filled gloves.
What the fuck do you expect from apocalyptic situation?
You know, I thought fucking like no humanity, like, you know, fucking raiders would have more standards, you know. You know, assassins have standards, Keenan. Oh fuck.
Assassins kick ass.
They do kick ass. And then they got like the funny like the world ended, right? And cargo ships just fucking exploded in the middle of the ocean, and like these fucking Tim shipments washed up on shore. And they had to use them as part of the hazmat suits. Ugh.
So everyone had the nice Tims.
The Tim's apocalypse. Oh shit. That's
The apocalypse.
the apocalypse. What happened to cargo ships in the middle of an apocalypse? You think people would live off of them?
I mean,
I feel like I would.
I think it would be a very good place to live, considering how you have an abundance of food practically right next to
Well,
you.
depending on what the cargo is, actually.
Yeah, because if you're like me and you bought like, you know, that fucking shipment of like 25 crates of Tim's, I think you're fucked.
Well, no, I'm talking about fish. Fish
Oh,
farms.
fish. And fish were Tim's.
If they try really hard.
Neat why. I heard that people do like kelp farms out in the middle of the ocean too. You could sustain off of that.
Yeah, but you can only do so much before you need to return to land.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because eventually your boat's gonna run out of fuel. There's also a lot of other shit.
This is why a sailboat would be better.
Yeah. You think you could deconstruct all the Tims
Or get
into a giant
get the
sail?
fucking, Viking longboat.
By Viking longboat.
You take all the oars in like all your hands, you start rowing all of it.
It's not a bad idea, Keenan. I'll take that.
No, my idea. I trademarked it.
Trademarking dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I trademarked the Viking funeral. What about it?
I trademarked the Viking funeral. You can't do it anymore. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Also,
Alright,
another.
my news. Oh fuck! Sorry.
No, you go ahead. Actually, you know, I was.
I was gonna talk about something really dumb and fucking.
Are you talking about the article for the topic?
I'm sorry I ruined it. Sorry,
Fucking, you ruined everything. Fucking goddamn.
I was gonna bring up a somewhat.
You smell funny.
You're gonna be what, huh?
Never mind. I fucking
anyway-
forgot. You made me
so
forget.
anyway.
You say your stupid funny shits. Go on then.
A huge iceberg that's bigger than New York City broke off near a UK base in Antarctica.
Oh wow.
Whoa,
Cool.
that's a big iceberg.
A giant iceberg broke off the Brunt ice shelf in Antarctica on Friday, not far from the British scientific outpost. Oh fuck! It's 490 square miles.
Holy shit.
Ooh, huge.
I thought you said like an iceberg broke off and fell on New York, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It would have been cool either way.
That's cool. Let's say
Finally, those Brooklyn people can shut the fuck up.
now. Let's say hypothetically. Now let's not say it's hypothetical, and it actually happened.
Let's say it's really fucking real.
Sorry for anyone
Very.
who's like watching in New York, but
Sorry,
Fuck
we
you,
keep
but,
bringing
fuck
up
you.
Tim's in New
fuck
York.
New York.
Fuck you, Brooklyn ain't shit.
Brooklyn ain't shit.
Sorry, the pizza just doesn't look that good to me.
Sorry, but I don't like I don't like.
Sorry, I don't need to go to New York to have New York pizza. I'll just go to Costco.
I don't like rats that are the size of my own fucking dog.
That's just a Chihuahua.
I love the videos of New Yorkers in like rat costumes, like dragging up a giant plushy pizza. It's my favorite fucking.
It's like that one viral video like so many years ago of a rat dragging a piece of pizza. That will still remain a classic. That shit's awesome.
It's so fucking adorable. You can
He's bringing it to his fucking turtle sons.
we're appeasing
He's
the rat
forming a
gods.
TMNT. Yeah.
The fucking we're staving off the bubonic plague with fucking offerings of New York pizza. You know, I'll give New York credit for that.
They have an entire fucking colony down in the sewer systems.
Oh,
They're forming an army.
you know,
The insurrection is inevitable.
yeah.
Viva la revolution.
First they'll take New York, and then the world.
Supposedly, there's like a urban myth that they're like sewer rats that are like as big as a man.
Oh, it's like Dishonored. Like, what if you instead of calling like the rat plague to like eat a guard, and it was just like a swarm of rats, it was just like one big rat.
It's one
Big
rat.
bouncer rat.
No, it's a guy in a rat costume. He just starts kicking the shit out of a guard.
Please, if you make
He does the dying light drop kick on the guard.
That's a good game. Like, yeah, fucking to quote Injustice 2, where fucking I think it was Donatello fighting Darkseid. Fucking Darkseid just says, "I am a god." Donatello's just like, "God's got nothing on New Yorkers." It's my favorite fucking quote in that game.
What the fuck?
I thought the quote you were gonna say is
It's real. This
I
shit's
thought the quote you were
real.
gonna say is if you shit your pants, you can just suck it back in.
If you poop your pants, you'll suck it back in.
I almost expected the fucking Batman Michelangelo quote. My parents are dead. Cow a bummer, dude.
Cow a bummer, dude.
How a bummer.
Wicked.
Oh yeah, we watched Joker. Like these two nerds haven't seen Joker.
Yeah, I hadn't seen Joker.
And we watched
until,
it, and then we got to the scene with Bruce's parents, and I heard Jalen go, "No!"
No!
I did that the Batman parent die. That's
I did that.
crazy.
That's a classic story everyone knew, but fuck.
What a fucking twist, though.
I did not know that Joker's insurrection caused big money people dead.
Big money. Big money people. Oh yeah, sorry for anybody in the audience for like the. I think we have like a New York rat in the audience now. Sorry for that guy who hasn't seen it yet.
Sorry.
Sorry for the
I mean,
giant.
then again, everyone knows like the story of like Batman.
Yeah.
Batman's a cooler superhero. Fuck Superman.
He's a funny little adoptive orphan child.
Not adopted. I mean, kind of maybe
Adopted by his butler.
by Alfred.
By Alfred. Funny
Alfred.
Oh.
Do you know why we shit our pants, Mr. Wayne?
It's to camouflage ourselves.
So we can suck it back up again.
Vacuum noises.
Yeah, how about we talk about this really cool math teacher I met in summer school?
That's equally as depressing.
What do you mean? He's cool.
No, I thought you were talking about a fucking bad summer school teacher. Like,
Nah.
there was.
I don't think there's ever like a bad summer school teacher. There's just those teachers that just don't really care that much. It's pretty evident, but also it's just like.
I mean, that's like kind of a plus, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a plus in some cases.
Yeah.
I don't really remember many summer schools. I only really went to summer schools in like elementary school. I went to a summer school once in high school, and that was to like a tech school.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
They had a summer program there, and that's where I kind of learned programming for video games. I don't learn anything from it, but I kind of know how to program.
You guys gotta explain to me like top to bottom how like that summer school shit worked, cause I didn't do any of it for some reason.
So you, depending on like what you were sent there for, usually it's for credit recovery. Because you fucked up like one semester or something of grades.
Or you just want to.
Or grade.
Which is a fucking waste of time because it's one semester.
Yeah, but credits are apparently really precious. You need a certain amount to graduate. So.
Mm-hmm.
Did I really go to summer school every year other than senior?
Did
Because
you?
that was cut short. I think so. Because there was just always that one class that fucked me over.
That fucking
Either
sucks.
either because the class was just shit or I just didn't care enough.
Well, I mean, for us though, we kind of got it off easy because we could graduate with 2 less credits.
Apparently our year got it a little easy with
Or yeah, it's because
with
they
a
fucked up our
22 and a half other than the usual 24.
yeah, they fucked up our Washington State fucking credits thing.
Yeah.
Fucking our Washington State history.
Which, side note, good job, idiots.
Yep, good job. Fucking did not get my high school credit for that.
But I remember, I think it was either before sophomore year
Mm-hmm.
or I think it was sophomore year because I only went there I only went to summer school before freshman year because my mom was like, "Hey, you should probably just do this for the sake of I don't know preparing or something," even though it was kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I shrug and go, "Okay." But that year I had this really cool math teacher, and he was super big into Nintendo games. Like it was pretty evident because it was either was it his left or right arm, whichever arm. It was full of tattoos. A lot of like Mario, Mega Man, you name it. You named a Nintendo title, it was on his arm. It was super cool. Like if he like I if he was a biker, guaranteed the bike would also have a lot of Nintendo shit. Like he was super cool and chill. What?
Sonic Subway. I mean, wait, no. Spyro Subway. Spyro Subway.
Spyros.
Spyro.
What does that have to do with Nintendo?
Why did you say Spyro Subway?
I don't know.
You we should like if any of us do like machining in the future, make him a fucking.
Get your mind out of the footlong.
Oh man, I really like this footlong.
Isn't Spyro a Sony property?
Yeah, it's Spyro Sony.
Like Activision, Sony. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You fucking
look at this retard over here.
look at this goofy goober. Even though there was a Spyro game on the Game Boy Advance.
Like this. So anyway, so this math teacher was actually pretty chill, at least with me, because whenever I got my work done early, he would allow me to whip out my DS and just play games, which I usually play Majora's Mask, which coincidentally was also the first time I met one of our friends, Ryder.
Oh.
Yeah, literally the one interaction I've had throughout that entire summer school class. He walked up behind me, noticed I was playing Majora's Mask. He's like, "Oh hey, I like that game too." I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." And then he also asked which transformation mask I like the most. Which in Majora's Mask, there's like certain specialty masks that you can put on your beautiful face to transform into a different person with cool abilities and shit. I think I said the Goron mainly because I could roll around and it was just really fun mobility and shit.
Oh man, I think I like the fish, the Zora mask.
Yeah, Zora's cool too.
I played.
Also because he plays guitar.
I played like very little Majora's Mask, but I want to play Majora's Mask.
By far my favorite Zelda title.
My brother, the most I've had is my brother handing me the controller just to play with the Zora and Goron mask. He's like, "Hey, check this out." He is a good brother. Not was, but it's still.
I think he responded with "Oh, I like the Deku. I don't know why." Then he walked away.
That's Ryder.
Yep.
At least I like Ryder because he likes to keep things like consistent and short, and like he doesn't try to draw out like a fucking conversation with strangers.
Yeah.
Like to make it awkward, because like a lot of people at school used to do that with me. Like they would just fucking, "Hey, it's about so and so," and they'd fucking try to draw a conversation that just. There's a lot of awkward people at high school.
They start talking about their fungal infection.
Fungal infection. I don't think anybody did that to me, but you can tell me about it. Babe, I'll sit down with a big drink. Come on, go on then.
Yeah, and then at the very last day of summer school, my mom's like, "Hey, we should get him something, like a nice little gift." And my mom was like, "He likes Nintendo, right? Let's get him a Mega Man Pop Vinyl." It was nice. It was cool.
Stuffed it up his ass.
Yeah,
That's very nice. I hope it's like if he does have a motorcycle, it's like the Breath of the Wild, like DLC would.
Downloadable content. Congrats.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
Yeah.
I did notice that I think it was either when I went to summer school for for before junior or before senior. I did recognize he was at the same campus I went last time.
Did you
I
say
did
hi?
see him, but I'm not sure if he recognized me because my luscious locks. But yeah, it was cool to see him.
Ah,
I didn't initiate conversation because I don't know, didn't feel like it.
it's understandable.
But yeah,
It would have been nice to just say hi though.
yeah, it would have been.
No, it's too late. He's gone.
I remember the last time I went to summer school, which was before senior year. Apparently, there's a really big cheating issue.
Oh,
Apparently, and so a lot of people got their tests revoked because either they were accused of cheating when they didn't, or they actually did. Because
wow.
apparently it's so hard to be, sneaky about it. With certain teachers, it's easier. Other teachers, it's not. But
Fucking just learn how to ask. Come on.
Other teachers
Right.
just like breaking into the fucking Pentagon.
yeah,
You can do it.
I mean, I'll admit, I did some sneaky stuff
Oh yeah.
because there's just certain things I just did not want to work through,
It's
like using my
generally
brain.
innocuous though, because for
Uh,
the most part, like you go to school and like I think for the most part, almost everyone like has a moment where they just peek at another friend's test, right? It's it's like life circumstance. Like you couldn't stay home to like study or something, or you just had like other obligations like another class you had to study for, so you just fucking you're bogged down already, so you just like fuck it. This is unfair. I'm gonna do it.
yeah, even during that summer school period before my senior year, I actually I had a lot of credits to recover, but I actually managed to get it all, which was really cool. With a little bit of help.
A little bit of help. We're not gonna say what the help is.
What's that website called? Was it just called answers.com?
Answers.com. I usually go on you go on like Quizlet, right? And then usually they have like
Oh
all the
yeah.
test answers there. But I never did that. I know a lot of friends did that though.
I remember looking at a few Quizlets. Some of them weren't related at all, but there was actually a few specifically for some of these tests.
Yeah.
And whoever made those, thank you.
Thank you.
You are a godsend to all struggling students everywhere.
And it's even better when it's the teacher themselves and they forgot that they like rotate tests
Yeah.
every year.
All right, fellow gamers. Very important question here. You ready?
Alright, babe.
If you could pick one weapon from a video game to bring to a fight, what would it be?
Oh shit.
Try to avoid anything like ridiculously overpowered, like an admin gun from Gary's mod.
If it's a well, that doesn't classify as a gun.
It's a gun.
Mm,
What the
Yeah, admin gun doesn't classify as a gun. Yeah, no, it's a gun. It's
the
just
weld tool
overkill.
from Gary's mod?
The
No.
weld tool.
a weld tool.
I've used the fucking balloon tool at max strength to just fucking lift people into the atmosphere.
It's like up, but you're
My oh my, you are covered in oil on a particular rainy day.
Oh, that's a good question though. Like maybe like to narrow it down, like what's something that could plausibly be in real life or has like a almost real life counterpart? Oh shit. Or maybe that's narrowing it down too much.
balloon gun.
Balloon gun. Damn it, you stole my idea. I
Funny how I
want
came up with the question, but I don't know my answer.
oh fuck.
You just said admin gun.
No, I said anything overpowered, like the admin gun, is off limits
Alright.
Okay.
because it's overpowered.
Well, I would choose the hidden blade from the Assassin's Creed series.
Ooh.
Maybe the gravity gun supercharged from Half-Life 2. One.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you like be able to pick up people though?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
you
it's fun.
That's kind of broken now.
like plausibly
It's
in
not
real
broken.
life though, if you just had like the regular gravity gun, you could probably still pick up people. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So really, it's almost no change.
Hmm.
Aside from a nice color change. Also, Keenan, if you do ever happen to get a hidden blade, can you go on top of people's houses, and when they're trying to walk out to get to the car, can you jump off from there and just go
You just-
like the games, like just mimic the eagle sound as you're
What if
descending
you-
upon them.
But I feel like when you get these weapons, you get like the abilities of the fucking protagonist. Like, me in Half-Life 2, I could just accelerate it back up to school again. Like you can fucking dolphin dive into the fucking hay bale or a bush.
Snap my neck.
Snap your neck. You come out perfectly fine. Maybe a little scoliosis, but fine nonetheless.
Some broken vertebrae.
That's all right. What about you, Jalen?
I think I found my answer. Celebrimbor's ring and Celebrimbor. That
English?
shit would be cool. From like the Middle Earth Shadow games.
Oh yeah. Is it? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm
So,
ignorant brain.
A very quick synopsis of what the shit does. Well, basically, actually, I'll just summarize what the powers do. So, it'll allow me to brand people to be my followers. I can use my bow to literally teleport to my foe, either to stun or instantly kill them. Unless if they're immune to range. Fuck immune to range. A lot of other shit, like peering into the Wraith world to see where my allies and enemies are. With cute little highlights. Also, like a little bit of climbing abilities and whatnot. It would just be really cool. Also, stealth.
You know what? Fine. If Jalen gets to pick fucking Celebrimbor, I'm choosing Kyle Crane.
Fuck this. If you guys get to choose characters, I'm gonna choose fucking psionic powers from the Eye series so I can teleport inside people and fucking explode them.
Hey.
Yay.
Well, at least I can respawn.
That's true. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Kyle Crane can just drop kick anything.
Holy fuck. I have a chance to resurrect if I pay enough money. I mean, that's close enough.
He can resurrect so long as he's able to, unlock a safe house nearby.
I will find your bank account. Your physical embodiment of your bank account.
Holy shit.
So you can't respawn.
Eat the bank account itself. Screw the money. No longer depositing. Fuck you.
You.
Obviously, there's a lot of other abilities that Talion has alongside Celebrimbor, but that's just like the basics.
Isn't he able to explode like fireplaces?
Yeah, that too. But that's like pretty situational.
Isn't he able to run really fast and parkour real hard?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he able to call someone a bitch ass motherfucker and then kill them?
Pretty much.
Isn't he able to do a backflip? Can he do one? If he can't, he's dead to me. He can't.
Pretty much, yeah. In the second game, yeah.
Fucking my barometer for if a person is fucking cool or not. Can they do a backflip? Can you do one?
Your make or break.
Make or break your neck. Go on then.
Your neck goes snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. That shit hurts.
What? Your neck going snap, crackle, pop?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that would fucking hurt.
There's stories of people accidentally breaking their necks but not being paralyzed. Like they hold their head in place so that they don't become paralyzed. Then they go to the ER.
Shit.
Shit's fucking crazy. Other people are less fortunate.
Yeah.
They
get fucking bonked by the Doomslayer.
Like
I have to go pee pee poo poo in a bed now.
You could be sitting there for days and your dog or cat would be checking in on you.
Your dog would start eating you.
No, he won't. My dog would never.
I remember one time when my cat woke me up.
Cat wakes you up?
Yeah, it was the other one.
Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. My condolences. What did they do to wake you up though? I never owned a cat.
I think like I was just like casually sleeping, and then I guess my door was open or something, or she wanted in.
If there's casual sleeping, does that mean there's competitive sleeping?
Yes, and I always lose. So yeah, usually she would like just well actually that one time that happens, she just jumped up my bed, literally sniffed my face and meowed at me, and I was like, oh hi.
My dog sneezed on me. He fucking did. He was a little like Chihuahua mixed boy, and I would wake up right. He'd be scratching my brother's door. I'd check in on him, and he would just fucking sneeze on my feet, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
I thought you meant as in like he sneezed on your face to wake you up. Like he tried everything and then sneezing on your face worked.
He sneezed on your feet, you kick him.
Oh, I did not kick him. My dad would not do that either. He would feed him chicken bones, so
They're
he'd
called
choke
drop kicks for a reason, Benny.
to
Do the slide kick.
death. No, do the ankle breaker.
Do the ankle breaker.
The Goomba stomp.
Fucking make Kyle Crane noises. Yeah!
Do the fucking sleeping dog's leg breaker. Oh fuck.
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 Do the Bane where you pick him up, lift him over your head, then bring him down on your knees, snapping their spine
The
in two.
spine snapper.
I miss that dog. I don't think he's alive anymore.
Don't think. What the fuck happened to him?
You know, you fucking you know what little chihuahuas do? They
They
buy-
return to their.
You know, you've watched Beverly Hills Chihuahua. You know they can drive cars.
Why are they actually just little fucking demonic pieces of shit?
Mine was kind of cute. He was kind of like a Shiba.
Kind of cute, yeah, cute for a fucking
Kind
rat.
of cute for an
He-
inbred
He was
rat.
not like one of those ratty fucking chihuahuas.
They're all fucking rats.
They were. He was like a mix of something else. He was like, he looked like a weasel. He didn't look like a rat. He looked like a fluffy weasel. He had like a mane.
I used to know this guy, and
That's
he
some
lived in
soft talk for an inbred rat. Not gonna lie.
He had mutton chops and big whiskers.
I lived under this guy, back when I lived, like, you remember my condo.
Oh yeah, I don't remember your condo, but I'm gonna pretend.
No, but Jalen does. I
Okay.
got.
Yeah, sure.
It was when I was still going to HP.
Oh yeah.
Beats me, bro.
Whatever. Anyway, a guy lived under me. He had a Chihuahua, and whenever I walked in, so this guy, his house was absolutely filthy. But what like was the cherry on top was the Chihuahua just shit all over the place.
Oh,
There was dog shit all over the place, and they didn't even clean it. They just kind of let it sit there and ferment
fester.
and let it fester.
Fucking crust out ferments.
It gets all shriveled up.
They're aging it
It
for
has
later.
that white mold growing on it, so it turns all white.
Oh, I've never seen shit with white mold on it, but that sounds
Oh. Oh.
You know, all this pet talk is gonna bring me to my next question. Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm not a fucking furry.
Lies.
Are you a dog or cat person?
Benny's the kind that sticks a gerbil up him.
Gerbil?
No.
Ew. Oh, it's like the
No.
fucking. It's like the 17th century torture where they put like a rat in a bucket on your abdomen.
Oh, and then like it digs its way out. No, they put a rat in a bucket, but then they put coals on top, so it starts heating up in the bucket, and then the rat gets all like scared, so it starts digging through you.
Oh, either the rat is diseased, hungry, or all three. I can't count.
It starts it starts making the fucking chihuahua noises. Pow, 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 pow.
So yeah, are you a dog rat person or are you a dog person?
Fucking dog, of course. Fuck the dog rats. Oh, fucking shits. I'd fucking punt one across the room. Fuck
Dog
that.
rats.
I would shoot on sight.
I've come a long way where I like dogs and cats and rats and dog rats and cat rats. I think they're all equally cute. Except maybe the dog rats. Not so much.
Dog rats are not cute. They're
Dog rats.
they're horrors.
They're not as bad as pugs because pugs are real and make me kind of sad whenever I see one.
Oh, they're so sad. They have a hard time breathing, right?
Hi.
And they can't shit. They can't
shit.
They can't shit.
No.
The owners actually have to clean out their asses because they can't shit.
Oh, I don't want to have to like take care of a dog and give it an enema every fucking 5 days.
Fucking why do people want dogs like that? They're fucking constantly suffering.
They're suffering, not to mention they're kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
They're really ugly.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh,
He's fucking
so
struggling to breathe.
He just wants to sniff your hand.
Struggling to breathe.
Oh, My dog did that. Not the breathing thing, but like he just wants to sniff your hand thing. But he like bit like a child's nose. Not like he
Aw.
just nipped it. He didn't bite them. He just nipped it, and the kids like in the neighborhood freaked out. They thought he was gonna bite.
POV, you're a baby and my pit bull smells you.
You know, we trained him to be more gentle because like I would like even though he got angry at me because I was like a snotty like 7-year-old, he would never bite me. He would just like nip at me because he understood
He's
we
like,
were.
okay, dickhead, you might want to back up
He
before I
wanted back
rip off
up.
your
I
arm.
have 2 dogs.
Yeah, and I was being like a little asshole, right? I was like, oh, I want to pet the funny doggy. He wants to be left alone in the stairwell.
I'm pretty much a cat person because I grew up with cats.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I feel like if I were to ever get my own place, I would be perfectly okay with either a dog and or a cat. But if I had to choose, cat.
I want both the best of both worlds, both the best worlds. I want Cat Dog from the funny cartoon Cat Dog.
Dude, it's gonna be like fucking Tom and Jerry in your house all the time.
Where's this shit go? Like they eat, right? But where's it go? After that,
It's cartoon logic. It disappears. They have like a nuclear fusion
so
reactor
you
in the
tell
middle
me
of them.
they eat food, they get the nutrients from it, and then it vanishes.
It's like a.
Black hole.
It's like Kirby.
It just gets stuffed into an inner bag of holding.
Fucking. I absolutely love dogs. I am such a big dog person.
You are big. You are a person.
They're very loyal and they're very loving of their owners.
Aww.
They'll literally defend you to fucking death.
My mom hates every type of animal. Dogs,
Fucking,
cats,
why
owls.
is your
Well, fuck her.
fuck
She-
her?
She like used
Not
to
actually.
really like or she I think she just says it. You know how like your dad sometimes says, "Oh, I'm not a dog cat person," right?
But
I
then you
think
get
she's
a dog and he's like buddies with the
yeah,
dog.
buddy. She's like that with her old dog. His name is Ronnie. You know, like my name is Benny, and my brother's name is I'm gonna drop it, Donnie. And then my sister's name is I don't know, fuck. Her name is she's the outcast of the group actually. But anyways, my mom fucking adored this dog, even though he would snarl and growl at me. Then he would be absolutely fine when I just started to pet him. What a cute boy. But she hates cats because she thinks they're gross. Mostly because of the self cleaning stuff. I think they're fine. I think
I mean,
cats
dogs do the exact same thing.
dogs and cats do the exact same thing. And
Dude, I watch my dog actually like go inside of her fucking ass. It's nasty.
Dude, is peanut butter down there?
It's like what's so fucking interesting down there, dude? Fucking Christ.
Oh, my dog was aerobic enough. He like removed his enough of his ribs. He could probably slurp his own nuts.
I love the dogs who sit like a person and they're all hunched over.
It's pretty cute when cats do that. They're probably slouched on the couch watching TV.
Slump.
Give them little overalls.
Dogs and cats. My dog was able to put a blanket over himself.
Aw.
He would just tuck himself into bed. He looked like little Sith Lord. Like Palpatine. He's a cute little boy.
I have two. Well, I had 2 labs. One of them was a red fox. He died. And then I had a black lab. She's still alive. Dude, my black lab just turned 12, and they normally do live for 12 years. But she still runs around like she's a puppy. So the doctor thinks that she's gonna live to be like maybe 16.
Super duper help.
We are not dying today. Yes, we will live forever.
Come, this
The
is
forever shot, baby.
this is no place to die.
Come, nope, die. Your dog is like Booker DeWitt. Fucking every time she's on death's door, she gets taken back into the game.
I don't want to be in this game anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore. But like my favorite dog breeds though are Huskies and German Shepherds.
Aww.
Mostly probably Husky.
I remember there was a time when my mom wanted a husky.
They shed a lot though.
Yeah.
They shed hella. Like,
Whoa.
I don't know what made my dad want to drive all the way down to California and get a fucking Chihuahua, but that's just what dads do.
Hmm.
They're gone for like 5 days, and like, oh yeah, by the way, I came back with a whole ass chihuahua in this dog crate. Oh, thank you, little lad. I miss
Cute
him. He's
little
probably
lad.
still alive. He's probably got like the Fu Manchu grown out.
The wisest dog known to dogs.
A wise dog. He's the absolute opposite of Skippy John Jones. He's got a small head and big body, and he thinks he's a cat. He's got big whiskers.
Bitch, my cat right now thinks he's a dog. I'm very sure he's raised by dogs.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say you're pretty sure he's racist.
What the fuck is wrong with our autocorrect? First off, you think like the band kids are shitting their pants, right? Now you think what the fuck is wrong?
I think my cat's racist. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard Jalen's cat say some racially insensitive shit. I swear.
Can't believe it.
Fucking, what is your cat racist towards?
Fucking, I don't know.
I can't believe
Maybe
your cat
birds
writes
or
cosmic
squirrels?
horror.
Because he keeps looking at him outside the window.
Race war.
Race-
Race war.
The NASCARs versus the F1s. Who will win?
Who will win? Race war.
Race war. Race war.
Race war. Race war.
NASCAR would be so much cooler if they could use fucking guns.
And fucking shoot out each other's tires.
Yeah, twisted metal.
I feel like go-kart racing.
One of the cars like goes flipping into the stands, kills 50 people.
What do you mean we can't use weapons and shit? Just turn on God mode, retard.
What do you mean? I got it from the item box.
I want to talk about using paintball guns in fucking golf carts, not golf carts, go-karts.
I thought you were gonna say golf courses.
Golf carts.
If the other person's winning in golf, you just gun them down.
I don't.
Full auto.
Full auto. No full auto in the building. That's not full auto. This is full auto.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Remember
no.
that time we went to go play paintballing as a group? That was fun. But
I got
feel
shot
like
in the nuts.
oh, you shot in the nuts.
I got shot in the nuts.
I got shot in the arms, in the thighs. I got shot in the thighs mostly, but I'm fucking big, thick as tuchus. So I took that well.
I think some of them went in my ass crack.
In your ass cheek.
I caught it with my ass cheeks.
But the fucking when we were testing like the paintball guns at the start, right? Like you remember when I did rapid fire? I was doing like 100, like fucking like 10 rounds, not 10 rounds, probably like 25 rounds a second. That was fucking ridiculous.
No full
I feel like
auto.
I accidentally unloaded that many rounds into someone from like across the room. And, like,
I remember. Sorry. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Go ahead. You fucking.
Fucking, I'm gonna.
Ah!
The fucking I got shot once and I was like, all right, I put my hands up and I fucking walked away and I got shot like 20 times in the back and I was like, all right, I probably deserve that.
Oh, hey, that guy's. They walk up. They like hit you with the butt of the gun.
How do you
They start kicking the shit out of you.
I remember when we did that paintball shit, and I was Titanfall sliding everywhere, dude.
Yeah, same here. That was fun.
That was fun as shit.
I remember I got to like over like the halfway mark for each team. I go over like the halfway line, and I like fucking unloaded into this one guy who was behind cover, and I felt so bad. Because like I shot him once, and I knew I shot him once, but I kept fucking going.
So you can get some sort of reaction, so they can stop.
I felt so bad. I felt like a dickhead.
It feels bad, man.
Also, like remember having like a mid-game like big brain moment, because I was like, wait, these paintballs have an arc. It's just like Battlefield.
Gee, I don't remember there being gravity in Battlefield, but
it's just like the video games, bro.
It's just like video games.
Like the balls themselves are squishy when they're on their own in their container, right? But then I didn't realize how hard they would feel coming at you with the fucking.
It actually wasn't
400.
as bad as I thought. Maybe
Yeah,
it just depends where you get hit.
Oh shit!
They fucking hurt.
They smelled nice though. And they taste just as good.
You take them out of your container. You start.
Yeah, and the ground would always be kind of moist because of how much paint there was, so you would slide farther.
Like Nickelodeon slime.
Do the Titanfall slide.
It's a shame the cover there was like literally just balloons tied to the ground. That shit
Not
sucked.
there's like 2 courses that we went through. The
Oh
Open
yeah,
Field
Yeah, so
one
there's
and
like the
the
yeah, the
castle.
big
the Castle Siege one and the fucking balloons.
The
Castle
castle
Siege was fucking
good,
tiny.
I love that one.
but it was fun.
It was fun, but it was tiny as hell.
Plus, like the attackers didn't really have very good
What was it? Oh, like
we
cover.
didn't really have a good cover.
Like a good way to approach it, because like they had like arbalists, they had like fucking little slits in the walls that they could shoot from,
Yeah.
and fucking we had like these fucking inky dinky like what is it, like 7 by 5 foot things of plywood to cover behind.
Yeah.
And like some half of them were like half walls.
And I would be like one of the few people to make the advance
Yeah,
by said Titanfall slating. That was fun though.
do it again.
Now I really want to do airsoft. Fuck.
I feel like a lot of people have an excuse this time around for not having a job over the summer, because of funny.
The COVID.
Hey, we already did the current events topic. We have to move on.
COVID.
For this topic, I feel like we need a tier list.
Oh yeah.
We'll work on it another time, I guess. These are the best worst teachers at Cracker Barrel High.
Cracker Barrel High.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh shit. You want to go from? Let's go from worst to best.
I agree. Obviously, for the sake of privacy, their names will be shortened to Mr. and Mrs. First letter of their last name.
Someone's
Or
gonna
if
make it
they're
out for them.
like a really worst teacher, we'll give them a nickname.
Oh
a
yeah.
nickname.
Like
Kinder
someone-
already has in mind for one.
let's just put forth our worst teacher, each of us individually.
All right, well, Keenan, since you're so eager, go ahead.
Miss Chapped Ass.
Miss Chappy.
Miss Chappy. Miss Chapped Ass Cheeks.
Miss Chapped Lips.
Miss Chapped Lips.
How about a quick synopsis on our fellow Miss Chapped Ass?
Essentially, if you're a white man, she hated you. If you're a man in general, she hated you. If you didn't kiss her ass, you failed her class.
That's good alliteration.
A lot of her assignments were really dumb. Essentially, pretty much everyone failed her class,
Oh gosh.
like all the time.
Even her teacher's pet, that one guy.
No, I don't know.
Oh, there was a teacher's pet thing that class.
Oh yeah, people would kiss her ass all the time just to simply, pass.
Oh fuck.
It didn't work most of the time, probably because they're men, but you know.
Weren't there so many like complaints from parents about
Oh
that?
yeah, and like the school's district director told her, "Hey, Miss Chapped Ass, if you don't correct this, you're gonna lose your job." So she puts out an assignment. It was like an essay that we had to do, or like a project. Most people passed, but I somehow failed.
Oh.
So I failed that class, even though I kind of tried not to, but
Damn.
We had another friend that had the same teacher, and the only reason why he failed because he didn't turn in a certain purple sheet.
The fuck?
Sorry,
Yeah.
but you didn't turn the purple sheet.
You didn't- I hate these teachers that do that with like prerequisite shits that don't really matter.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry, you forgot this little tiny inky dinky slip. F.
Sorry, you didn't get the fucking arbitrary signature from your parents. My
Uh,
bad.
Fucking get out of my class.
I had to make my own signature. SMH.
You fucking rebel.
You rebel. No, it's
He
not fucking
forged
rebellion.
his own signature.
That's just something that's like something everyone does though. Just fucking sign your parents' name on the thing. And it's like the teacher is like obviously doesn't care because it'll be in like chicken scratch. Like my parents like draw like in this beautiful like immaculate cursive, and then there's me like writing it in big bubbled letters. Ah, good times. I tried to learn cursive, it didn't work. Anyways,
I remember doing like cursive assignments back in second grade.
I remember when they tried forcing cursive on students.
It doesn't know. It's like learning. It's like learning a language that's never gonna be used.
Like,
Like
what's the
Latin.
point?
It shit sucks. I feel like Latin has a use though. Like you could be like
A lot of scientific terms are
So you can learn certain terms like carpe diem, memento mori.
memento mori and
memento
memento mori.
mori.
Oh fuck,
Those are the only two terms because they sound cool and it makes people look dumb.
they're badass. So you can name your funny TF2 sniper loadout.
Yeah.
The name tag.
I plan on getting a tattoo that's Morior Invictus.
Oh, nice.
That's a pretty cool one.
I don't know what that means.
I die undefeated.
Ooh.
Or death before defeat.
I'm gonna have some shitty kanji on my arms that spells out I shit myself.
I shit myself. Ad Victorium's pretty cool too. So it's Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
I feel like personally, I have two teachers that come to mind now that kind of fill my worst teacher category.
Ooh.
Which I'll go over each, and then I'll probably decide from then. First one, junior year. I don't have a funny name to call you, miss. Sorry. Actually, no, I have an idea. Miss Racist Man. I don't know.
Miss Racist Man.
Morgan Friedman.
Oh, yes.
Morgan Friedman.
So
I had this teacher too. You say your
yeah.
Say your first story.
For the viewers out there, imagine a teacher who's a racist black woman who hates racists. It's fucking stupid. So practically, if you were a white man sitting in her classroom, you were going to feel bad after it. Because, I don't know, it's some really dumb racial shit. On top of dumb assignments with Springboard. I almost had an aneurysm saying that.
Springboard. We burned our Springboard books at the end of the year.
I think I still have mine or something. I don't know
Oh.
how or why. Mainly because I'm saving it for the inevitable apocalypse, so I actually do have firewood.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so practically she's just a horrible person. Even though she tries to advocate by being an SJW.
It is the most obnoxiously hypocritical shit I've seen.
Yep.
To be a person that advocates for equal rights and anti-racist thought process.
Solve racism with racism.
Yes, exactly. This shit will never make sense to me.
Yep.
But I had her. What is it? I didn't have her for very long. I had her my senior year, right? And I was in the class for a total of 3 days, and I fucking went to my counselor, and I told her I will not fucking survive this class if I have to be there for any amount of time. I didn't tell her this directly, but I implied it heavily by saying I'm going to fucking have a nervous breakdown if I'm not in the same lunch as so and so person, right? Because if I changed lunches, because we have a system in place where we have 2 lunches, right? And I think it was your 3rd and 4th period dictates it. So if I switched lunches, I would have to switch classes as well. And that was the best decision of my fucking life. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Because for the first 3 days, she had a whole orientation where she was she pretty much just said if you fuck up, that's it for you. I have a high standard, and we're just fucking high school students. This does not make sense.
Ma'am, I'm just here to get my credits and get the fuck out of here.
Ma'am, I can tell you don't even care about teaching us anything. Because one, you have you drive a Mercedes Benz, you own your own company, you're fucking millionaire. She is a multi-millionaire, by the way, so she doesn't even have to fucking work at this school if she didn't want to. But she has to work here because she wants to push her own weird agenda. It's strange. It doesn't make sense to me. And all the other
That was
teachers,
actually new information to me.
Yeah, she's a fucking multi-millionaire. She drives a fucking Mercedes Benz. And all the other teachers that I've talked to about her, they're amicable with her, right? I don't think they really like her, to be honest. She's not a very nice person. Oh fuck. Well, she's a nice person outside of teaching, but I just think that her teaching style just fucking sucks.
Yeah, she's actually surprisingly a decent person to talk to when outside of the classroom.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time when how she told me like how to make the perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwich by adding cheddar cheese.
It's fucking Aunt Myrna's.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it actually wasn't that bad. It added a nice texture.
Was it nice?
Yeah.
Was it like a croque monsieur where you like put the cheddar on top? And
No,
you're
it's
like
just like
melting the jelly?
it was like kind of like in between the peanut butter and jelly,
I see.
a nice middle ground, so you can get the full flavor and texture.
You know what, Mrs. Half Racist? I'll take your advice. I'll try the cheddar cheese PB and J.
Now, do I have a funny name for this other teacher that was absolute ass?
Were they a chem teacher?
Mr. S, music
Oh.
theory.
Oh, Mr.
So,
I
Minecraft.
just call him Speedo.
so either if you took music theory or if you happen to be in choir, you would probably notice that this guy, he's an asshole. Also, really dumb.
He has a level of pompous
Yeah.
egocentrism surrounding him. That
Like
goes for a lot of.
practically, I think the whole premise of his music theory class, like on paper, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter your skill level, which that's completely incorrect.
Yeah.
In fact, the more versed you were with, like, I guess previous years of orchestra or choir, the better off you would be, kind of.
Oh,
But
yeah.
even the choir kids in that class struggled because his teaching style is awful. The whole premise of that class I got was Bach is superior to everything else.
Oh god.
That's all I got. Even with like the very little music theory I actually learned, like these assignments were just sucked.
I hope he wasn't one of those teachers that like only listens to classical and never like any contemporary works or jazz.
Well, that's exactly what it listens to exclusively. Which classical music is fine, but get some taste, goddamn.
Gosh.
There's
Just
more
listens
to
to
life than
Prague.
just Bach, please. He's dead. Just leave him alone.
He's been real silent. Leave him alone.
Real fucking silent. He ain't resurrecting anytime soon to drop the juju on that beat.
Oh gosh. You know, a lot of people had problems with Mrs.
Miss D.
The choir teacher
Yeah.
as well. She had a very overbearing like personality, I'd like to say, because she's an obsessive like perfectionist,
Mm.
which is fine. I don't that's like being a perfectionist on its own is like not like a bad thing, right? Like because you want to do like your best, and that's for the profession she had, it's not a bad thing. But when she like forces it on her students, it's probably like one of the worst things ever. Cause she would have us fucking if we messed up one time on the rehearsal, she would get so fucking pissed and like disappointed, even though we could just like try it again. And like that I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's like the worst type of teaching is like when you're angry and disappointed at the same time, and you can like feel the conceit, the fucking like she's trying to hide something, she's trying to hide anger, right? By being disappointed, and that I don't know, there's like it just reminds me of like the most narcissistic people I've ever met in my entire life. It's not good.
Yeah, there was a certain point in that music theory class I took where I just didn't get anything because I was just falling behind so much. Because apparently this guy decided to teach at a pace that like almost no one could pick up on.
God.
So one night I practically broke down like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this? And then lo and behold, COVID.
You prayed and you got like you got like the
I
Final
practically
Fantasy
got what I wanted. A safe way out of the fucking school.
7.
A fucking easy pass.
The next time
Hopefully
you're in a pickle, you're gonna have like a fucking meteor fall down.
Yeah.
Jalen, do your
Yeah,
best.
so practically, burn in hell.
Yeah,
You egocentric
Now
cunt.
hold on.
my brother and sister had him, and they completely agree that he's a fucking pompous prick.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Ooh, those are your two teachers, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
And
for
frankly,
me,
they're pretty like on par with each other, being the worst.
oh yeah, I oh fuck. we already covered one of mine, so it's, the last one's gonna be my fucking chem teacher. Now, in sophomore year, I had a fucking chem teacher that did not teach us anything, right? On the first day of class, all she did was fucking give us like I don't know why chemistry teachers do this in high school, but they give you like booklets where you fill in the blank like a fucking 5-year-old in kindergarten, right? So it was like a repeat after me exercise where she would show the slides and you'd fucking just fill in the blanks with the word. Oh, fuck. Oh, apologies. But
Man's literally got a lot of air in him.
sorry. Oh, but this is like a consistent theme throughout the fucking school year where she would just like treat us like preschoolers essentially. Cause she would like use this babying tone whenever anybody got anything wrong. Like, oh, oh, you just haven't gotten it yet. Let's move on. She would just like roll instead of teaching you, she would just like roll over and like, oh, you can get it again in the slides after school. Like go on Google fucking Docs and just fill in the blanks. No worry, let's fucking move on. Alright, kids. Let's go on fucking move on to fucking chemistry class. And she would teach us, she would be so fucking hands off. She would teach us literally nothing. Like any questions you had about actual chemistry, she would I feel like she didn't even know chemistry. That's how bad it was. She would walk into class, she would like even ask students like to remind her about shit that she even forgot about, right? And I'm at a loss for words because throughout the entire fucking year, she made this fucking ruse like she cared about, not that she cared, but that she like kind of knew shit, right? Like she would be like a fucking asshole about anything she knew and we didn't know, right? Sorry, my fucking bad. It's fucking,
Every other sentence he has to do.
sorry. There's fucking copper 2 sulfate in my fucking system right now. But she would teach us nothing. That's the gist of it, right? And we had a test, we had a final at the end of the year where she did not grade on a curve, right? Like, so if there were any like dips in her knowledge, which we all had at the same time, like all of us didn't know like crucial parts of this chemistry test. And it was to no fault of our own, because look, she gave us the shittiest study material in the world. It was just Google Slides with fucking fill in the blanks that didn't answer any of the fucking questions, didn't tell you how it worked on a conceptual level, right? Just like the starting thing and then the end result. So we all failed this final test immediately. And the next morning, you know, when she had all of her tests graded, she had the gall to be disappointed in us. Right? And we were all fucking giving her the death stare. I could feel it. There's the palpable confusion and anger in every fucking student's eyes in that class. And I actually wanted to kick her ass. Like, this is the only teacher in my entire life that I've wanted to kick the ass of so fucking badly. But everyone immediately fucking complained, and she started bawling her eyes out. And it was the most cathartic thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Crying when I change
Imagine
your
playing
diaper.
Yes.
victim
Oh,
after
bitch.
making a shitty test with shitty study material.
I don't care if you cried, because she like at the start we were like, why did you not teach us this fucking material on the test? We fucking pointed out all the questions she didn't teach us about and that weren't fucking covered on the slides either. And she was like welling up, she's like and then she got angry and she fucking had an outburst. She was like, stop it! Stop! And then she walked out of the classroom and started crying. It was yes.
I worked so hard!
Yes.
Ah!
And she didn't come back into class. Fucking like
She left the
until
school.
like
If
we
she
just
doesn't come back in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave.
we just sat there the entire fucking class
No,
complaining.
she left the state.
She
She left the country.
moved to fucking Cuba, but
left
she
the
fucking
country.
left that class,
She goes
and
to
then the next
Cuba.
class came in. Right. And then we told them about it and how she was gonna fucking react, and on God, that was the most cathartic thing I've ever experienced at school. The most like I wouldn't call it retribution. It's just satisfying. That brings back good memories. Holy shit.
And the closest thing I got to that was when one time a math teacher in middle school threatened to give us all detention, all
Oh,
because
no.
one stupid bitch didn't care that that the teacher had asthma.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah. It's fucking dumb and
What
stupid.
the fuck?
It's like an episode of iCarly. What the fuck?
Practically. Even I never watched the show, so I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, it's Feet. Dan Schneider.
That girl was actually a fucking dickhead.
What
Holy
an
shit.
asshole.
What an actual
Yeah.
asshole. Fucking. Oh, I don't care if you have asthma.
I just want to smell pretty. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You can't fucking control it. Fucking Christ.
I was thinking of saving that story, but I guess I just already told the gist of it.
The gist of it. You're gonna save it for what? Come on. You were pulling
I
out
don't
the full
know.
stops here.
What, you want to save it for a cookout? Huh? We having a cookout? Huh? You want to get
I
some?
might have gone on too much of a tirade.
Well, it's fine. I literally did that tangent too. So how
We-
about we lighten the mood a little bit?
Yeah,
What
we
are
got
the best teachers at Cracker Barrel
best
High?
teachers at Cracker Barrel High.
Hey, Keenan.
Yeah.
Best teachers, go.
Uh,
Best teacher, singular.
Go on. You're at gunpoint. Do it.
Yeah, so much time to think.
I'm being pressured.
You're being peer pressured.
Well, go on, Richard.
Go on.
Can I get more time on the test?
All right, fine.
Can
You
I
get
more time on the
north
test?
crack. Jalen, how about you go?
I think we mentioned him earlier. Mr. R.
Mr. R, that we have to cut out his name
Yeah.
in the 30-minute mark.
He's such a chill guy.
He is so chill.
Like he seems like so like relatable to like he like looked into your eyes and understood who you were. Even though he calls content creators influencers, which is so boomer. It's like yeah, there's like one time I was like, what? But other than that, very cool guy. Very underrated teacher.
I feel like that's
Not
like terminology that's been kind of
ingrained into the old people brain,
yeah.
which I
Or
fucking
no, not old people.
despise.
I think it's just being used by the general public now, influencers.
Yeah.
Like
It started with Instagram, but the term makes no sense.
it
I gotta be honest.
really doesn't communicate what YouTubers are.
Even
like,
the term
comparison
content
to
creator
public.
is also a little shoddy.
Yeah. Content creator and influencer, like they're too broad. Might as well just be using like their fucking, they're the more granular definitions.
Yeah, like how come you can't call certain people like YouTube commentators?
Why
That
can you
sounds
not
nice.
call them tubers?
Tubers. I
Like
call
a
them tubers.
potato.
Potato.
I know.
Yeah, I like he was, like in general he's just a very cool English teacher. Like there was like almost nothing wrong with him. Like if you had him on your teacher list for that subject, you were gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I'll put in a few good words for him too. He was very willing. He's a very approachable teacher. He was like, he loved sharing his life experiences with us. Like,
Yeah.
when he was a fucking pizza delivery boy for like one night. And he showed us his fucking SoundCloud where he has his fucking he has his own podcast too. Maybe we should plug that in, but yeah, but he has like an audio recording of his first pizza delivery, and then he explained to us afterwards that he quit. He didn't get fired. He just quit because he knew he didn't like to do pizza deliveries.
Hmm.
And that was like the most relatable thing. And I think it's shit like that makes me want to approach teachers. And like, he's one of the few teachers where I felt comfortable like just asking him for extra time on an essay or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's I respect that.
I remember being like pretty like insecure and kind of shy around teachers, but he like allowed me to open up. He's just very cool.
I love
so
it.
cool in fact that I decided to TA for him 6th period senior year.
Oh yeah, worth it.
Yeah, so worth it. And the freshmen weren't that bad either. They weren't stupidly annoying.
I was lucky enough to have him twice.
Nice.
Freshman and senior year.
Awesome.
Or not senior, junior
Yeah,
year.
I was gonna say wait, senior? I thought you meant junior.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
Yeah, you're not that old, dummy. The being TA is easier actually.
Oh yeah. Miss
I know my teachers.
You know your teacher? All right.
Yeah. So one of them is Mr. West Side Story. Um,
Some Google AI is gonna
that's my
figure out.
nickname I'm gonna use for him. Mr. West Side Story. He was a very cool teacher.
It's very suave.
He's very cool. I like his bald head.
And he looked like MC Ride.
He looks like MC Ride. He's such a cool. He's so nice. He gives you tough love though, because I used to have him as a teacher. Well, obviously, I used to have him as a teacher. He's so nice and he's so cool, and
Stern with you, but
he's but like he gives you tough love. Like if you're like slacking off, he gives you tough love. Like he says, I know you can do this, man. You gotta come on.
you gotta pick up the pace.
Like I'm not gonna like it's fucking such a cool dude. I love him. Absolutely. I should probably get to writing him a letter once I do my thing.
I'm starting to remember all the teachers I actually loved from school. Is any other good words about Mr. West Side Story that you'd like to tell us?
Just a very kind soul. Oh yeah, I was jogging once, and he actually pulled up right in front of me, and he said, "Oh hey, Keenan." I was like, "Oh hi, Mr. West Side Story.
Yeah.
How's it going?" And he said, "Oh, taking the kid down to the beach."
He pulled up the car onto the curb, onto the fucking
He
sidewalk.
ran me over.
Like he ran you over. He's like, "Hey, Keenan, what's that?"
Hey, Keenan, what's up? Like half my torso is like underneath the car.
Aw, nothing much.
Well, nothing much. Reverses over me.
All right, then. See you later.
See you later. You hear the butching.
I stay noted.
I've seen footage. I stay noted. Guillotine. Another teacher that I really liked. I'm gonna call him Mr. Bowman. He did what was that one class in that portable?
Bro, man.
I forgot the fucking. I had it with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
We creative writing.
Oh yeah.
I had creative writing with Mr. Bowman.
Wait.
with Mr. Boa Constrictor.
Boa Constrictor.
He was
That
guy was cool.
Way too nice. He was way too nice. I had a very fun time in that class. Such a nice soul.
We have to
I
go
remember taking that class on the latter half of my senior year, having the same teacher. I actually completely forgot about him until just now.
Oh man.
But literally being in that classroom alone gave me like an immense burst of creativity when I wrote my short story. Shit was fucking cool. I'll have to dig that up.
What a nice
guy. Yeah.
What a kind. I want to give him a big fat smooch on the head.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mrs. B.
No.
Fucking
Mr. Boa Constrictor.
Mr. Boa, not Mrs. B.
The
my
wife.
other favorite teacher.
Not Mrs. Boa Constrictor.
I hated her.
Did you? Is she bad?
Yeah, her and Mrs. C, they both did like the health class, right? I didn't have Mrs. C, but I fucking had Miss B, and they're fucking the worst teachers ever.
How dare you resurface those memories?
She pointed and laughed at your skin color.
I fucking forgot until now too. Oh.
Freshman year, that was so long ago.
It does long ago. I actually have that the letter to self that you write in health class. I still have it. And to be honest, it fucking prophesies a lot of the things I'd be feeling nowadays in my senior year. I'm glad I wrote it, but fucking half of it is filled with like Death Grips lyrics.
I've seen footage.
So it'll be like something really sincere, like, oh, I hope like, by the time you get to senior year, you develop your own personality and like, you have a lot of friends to enjoy your time with. I've seen footage. I stay anointed. I got all the coconuts, bitch.
Fucking my senior letter, it was filled to the brim with misspellings.
Really?
I was actually quite the dumb child then.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my letter was just filled a lot of shit I don't remember writing. Because the letter was that insignificant.
I apparently killed 58 children.
Cool.
October 2013.
you're like there's gonna be like detectives that visit your house after you've died. It's like, oh man, I wonder what happened to them. It's gonna pull out the letter. Holy shit.
Wait, Ben, did you do your best teacher yet?
Oh, my best teachers?
Yeah.
My best teacher. I might.
Hold up. It's 4:20 p.m. right now.
Whoa! That's all.
Our viewers are gonna see the light shafts and surmise our exact location.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They narrowed down which state we lived in. Fuck.
The one guy. I live in a state of constant fear.
I'm gonna have landmines of shit all around my house, so when they step on one, it's gonna be like a fucking alarm.
It's gonna be like a firefighter creepypasta where it's like the firefighter breaks into the house, he fucking slips on shit and breaks his neck.
starts having a seizure.
And anyways, the segue into the fucking best teachers.
Don't worry about the shit landmines that I just talked. Fuck!
This is why they used chihuahuas in World War III.
The fucking inbred rats.
They're
the mine sniffers.
Oh yeah.
And poop stinkers.
Poop stinkers. Stop.
The poop stinkers anonymous.
Anyway.
Tell me about the last time you shit yourself.
No.
The Poop Stinkers Country Club.
Stinkers Country Club.
Open
Before
field.
we get sidetracked again, Benny, go quick.
I'm sorry. Fucking. Alright. Please keep that in. That's fucking fantastic. I'm fucking soiling the fucking memory of my favorite teachers with this big baby diaper talk. I fucking hate this.
Poop Stinkers Anonymous.
Fucking stop.
Fucking throw your dad to the broom with shit.
All right, we have I have like 3 teachers that I like. I fucking hold up, maybe poop tuber. Okay, I have
poop tuber.
Fucking. I'm sorry.
We're in limbo.
I'm trying to not get like my fucking brain to melt right now and actually remember my 3 favorite teachers.
Might as well just go with the top one.
All right, the top one.
Poop.
Oh, that's hard actually.
Like poop.
Cause it's like a tie between 2 of them, and then like one that's like my semi favorite because she's cool. Let's just say that I had 3 favorite teachers, and then I'll elaborate on only one. I'll just explain who they were. I had a fucking calculus teacher that I really loved, an English teacher in my senior year that I really loved, and I'd have a forensic science teacher that I fucking absolutely adore as well. All 3 of those I'd say were like the lottery, and I got them in like within 2 years. They're absolutely like the best teachers in the fucking world, and I wouldn't trade them in for anything else. Oh, maybe I'll elaborate on the English teacher because that's like the easiest one to talk about, I guess. So my English teacher, Mrs. J. Of what is it? Mrs. J was absolutely the greatest teacher to be around, and I had her my senior year for English. So basically, Mrs. J is like another one of those approachable English teachers, right? Where she also, this is like a big consistent theme with all like good English teachers. They'll show their like life stories to you, and the very relatable type of people. Mrs. J used to be a fucking bouncer for a nightclub, and she would tell us stories about how she would like pacify like roided out patrons of this nightclub sometimes, or like people that were like inebriated and like got into fights. And these stories would be like, you know, how do I explain this? Fucking, it'd be sprinkled out throughout the year. So like in the middle of class, we'd be talking about Frankenstein, about how he's a fucking incel, right? Yeah.
That'll never get old.
The good old Frankenstein is an incel argument, which is
What r/ does he go on though?
What r/ does she go in? Fucking knows.
I bet the Frankenstein's monster plays Arma 3 or something.
I fucking bet he does. I bet he plays Smash
Daisy.
Ultimate. Fucking
Play Daisy.
Mrs. J, she would tell us stories like that, and she'd also tell us, like, you know, she wouldn't stress anybody out about schoolwork because she knew that, like, big Rona was on the horizon. So, like, there was points in class where we all got really apathetic with our schoolwork and we all stopped doing it at the same time. I don't know what fucking hive mind we were in, but she didn't get angry at all, and I'm actually really surprised. She had days where it was like this with the entire class, and she knew that, like, I don't know why people don't understand this as, like, teachers, but you don't rule a class with force. You do it with gentle guidance, right? So whenever we would, like, flunk out on all of our work at the same time, she would, you know, have a day where we'd, like, take a break, like, maybe just take some notes in class, you know, read a book if you wanted to, and she would just, like, be stressed, calm down. She is the total fucking hippie, like, no doubt, but she was, like, the coolest fucking hippie I've ever been around.
You know what's teachers I absolutely love? Teachers that don't give homework.
Yes.
Because, like, they understand, oh, man, this person has, like, you know, they have, like, personal life that they have to attend to. They have, like, 5 other classes. They have, like,
Life obligations.
they have, like, they have their own lives.
Teachers that are the most real, like that. I'm sorry. Go on.
No, it's fine. I'm just fucking.
I'm
You
not-
finish. You fucking go.
It's more for me, Keenan, than it is for you. You gotta finish. You gotta say your words.
I just wanted to say that they understand that we are humans, and I love them, and I appreciate them. And give them forehead kisses. And fucking go.
Would you give Mr. MC Ride a big kiss on the forehead if he pulled up in front of you again?
Yes. I'd give him a big fat fucking.
I would give him a firm handshake.
I'd give him a big fat fucking kiss on his bald head, and then slap it.
I want to shake your hand.
I want to shake your hand.
I want to shake your hand.
I love Mrs. J. She's so cool. Except she would make, like, really weird allusions to, like, I don't think teachers. I mean, nobody really fucking cares. But hold up, I'm like sweating my soul out right now.
You become all buttery.
It's okay. You can say you're sweating your balls off.
Sweat.
Benny, stop rubbing the butter on its skin.
I thought you could just say stop rubbing the balls together and making friction and heating up the room.
Static shock with your balls.
What the fuck is wrong with our autocorrect? What the fuck is wrong with this?
Rub your balls.
This says a lot about our society.
Benny's like a defibrillator. You start rubbing your balls together, you can bring someone back to life.
I was gonna try to keep, like, the ball poopy jokes out of, like, my reverence for, like, one of my favorite teachers, but, like, it's too alluring.
Yeah, but I wholeheartedly agree. Miss J is pretty much certified
God tier.
S tier. God tier. Even.
God tier. Literally, if I had Mrs. J for every class, like, ever, I would be, like, pretty happy.
Yeah.
Maybe. She had, like, a good dichotomy where it's like she understands, like, sometimes we get sick of her and she gets sick of us. So, like, you know, we would, like, try to, like, leave her alone on those days, and she would leave us alone. A very real person. Unlike a lot of teachers at school.
Yeah. Wow, that was a long one. Holy shit.
That was a long one, but I mean, sorry, I'm so gassy today.
Man's is literally a balloon, an air factory.
Air fucking balloon.
Somebody pulled, like, a Shrek 1 on me. You know, in that scene where he blows up, like, the snake and the frog and do, like, the animals?
It's that one monkey video with the frog.
No! What if every podcast I listen to have to bring up that fucking video?
I don't think I'm aware of this video.
I know you should.
You should not.
Fuck away from it.
You should stay away from
Alright, good idea.
His live leak levels are fucked up.
Oh, live leak shit, okay.
Another teacher that I really
Another teacher that I really love after
right after talking about a fucking frog and a monkey,
After-
fucking another teacher that I really absolutely loved. I forgot. Let's just call her Mr. Shamwow. She did the I think wood workshop, but she also did a programming class at the school.
Oh yeah, she's fucking cool, Mrs.
She's
Miss
so
Sham.
fucking. She is fucking Miss Shamwow is so fucking cool.
I feel like I had her for the wrong classes though. I wish I did woodworking instead of fucking intro to programming.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not worth my time.
dude. I don't want to do Scratch. Like it was actually just so bad.
People use Scratch shitpost. I feel like that's like as good as it's gonna get.
That's as good as it's gonna get.
You ain't making anything with Scratch other than shitposts.
Other than like
I think I want to mention one more teacher before we segue into the final topic. I just remembered. What am I gonna call this guy? Fuck it, I'll call him Mr. Minecraft. He taught intro to video game design, which also had with Chris, and Chris can definitely vouch. He is one of the most chill teachers to ever exist.
Oh, he was that guy who looked like he could fucking snap my spine with his thumb.
Oh, that
By
fucking.
simply looking at you, yeah.
I don't know.
Legit. I kid you not. One day he walked into class and he said, "What's up, gamers?" I couldn't even say it with a straight face because it's just like the most unexpected shit to hear from a teacher. He was legitimately very, very chill.
If I ever teach like middle school or high schoolers, probably what I'm gonna say first thing around.
What's up?
What's up, game?
Like I only call him Mr. Minecraft because like legit all the freshmen almost never did their work and just played Minecraft Education Edition.
Oh my god.
I mean, at least I was
And,
among
like,
among the few who just like actually got my
Among-
work done and then used Minecraft Education Edition as a way to kill time.
And I mean, you could get credit for that too. Like he was fine with you playing video games.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, I mean, it's video game class. It's video games. I don't care. You know."
That is
Yeah,
so
what?
fucking cool.
And
What?
legit at each Friday at the end of the month was game day. You could bring your consoles to school and
Shit.
for that class.
All right, I'm bringing
And just
the
chill.
bringing the PC loaded up with Goonie Pop.
I don't know this man. I've never seen him, but I want to give him a big smooch on the lips. What the
Dude.
fuck?
I went to D&D club, and he was the teacher that watched over D&D club. He was so fucking cool.
Oh,
He's the coolest guy.
I kind of got looks from him that like looked like he was gonna fucking turn my neck like 360 with like his fucking index finger. But
He's just like when you're not looking, he transforms into a cacodemon. Just eats
he
you whole.
gives me like the Mr. L death stare. His fucking lip hanging out.
lip hanging out with active eyes.
And
Shifty.
legit, there's this one big project towards the end of the first semester where we were tasked to make an animation using Blender, I think, if I remember correctly. And since Minecraft was pretty much a big scene in the class, a lot of teams decided to make a Minecraft animation, very simple and shit. Which I was completely down for it as well. And you know what's funny? I was tasked to making the actual character, just Minecraft Steve, which it was kind of easy, but also really stupid at the same time, because Blender's dumb. I don't know, there's just some quirks about it that I just didn't like at all. And I love just like working on my shit and then peeking over to see what my teammates are doing. They're just playing Minecraft.
That's a classic.
Yeah, freshmen will be freshmen.
Oh yeah.
I remember confronting Mr.
care.
Moore about it. I'm like,
The
yeah,
teacher doesn't care.
they aren't working. I'm the only one with something down. Like I even told them how to get images on certain like faces of an object, and they just didn't even bother.
Oh man.
And he was like, all right, just send me what you got, and you can just chill. I'm like, cool,
Minecraft
thanks.
view.
There's one teacher that I have to talk about. She made me very uncomfortable. So stagecraft, right? There's 2 teachers for stagecraft, and like the female one, she kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable. She called me like sweetie all the time. She like uncomfortably like touched me.
Ew.
I felt kind of uncomfortable.
Can you ever talk to anybody about this? She was like,
no.
oh, I'm sorry, man. That sounds genuinely like disgusting to me.
I mean,
honestly,
Gross.
At least I wasn't actually like touched.
Touch,
like
touch,
roomed. Yeah, but it's
Groomed.
that's still uncomfortable as fuck.
Fucking
I don't like it when people would come up to me in my personal bubble and like fucking it's like my space.
fucking. I mean, it was arm touches, so it wasn't like like touching
Okay.
me on the ass.
So
Or
it's
like,
not like
or, like caressing my lips.
It's cool. You
Oh!
could be a grandma with your grandkids. Just don't do it to anyone else, please.
that happened to me in the middle of class. Somebody fucking
What?
Did I ever tell you this?
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, if anybody out there ever wondered if like sexual assault could happen to like anybody other than like a girl, right?
Oh
Fucking
no, it could happen to anyone. It's
yeah,
not like female sexual assault. No, it's sexual assault. It means it can happen to anyone.
yeah, it's fucking of course. And fucking I was walking. This happened in my least favorite teacher's class, the chemistry teacher, right? I was walking down the aisle and these two girls were giggling at my fucking ass cheek, and one of them like poked my ass dimple like really hard, and I was like, pretty firm. Dude, you got a soft ass. I'm like, all right, thanks. I don't understand. This shit doesn't make sense to me. Like, I didn't make a big deal out of it at the time because I was fucking
They probably liked you or something. I don't know.
dude free ass touch. I was
Free
like,
ass touch.
even
I mean,
now,
if I do it to you, it's not sexual assault. We're fine with that.
even
You know the bitch is only there for the body when they poke your ass.
fucking shit. That
poke your
shit-
ass. It goes a little bit into your asshole.
that shit boggles my mind. It doesn't bother me at all that much actually, but it's just people make that argument that it can't happen to dudes. It blows my mind.
The thing that happened to me, it doesn't really bother me. It was just some weirdness.
It was weird, yeah.
Just like
I mean,
hate can
she wasn't like touching my ass like someone was touching your ass. No, it was just
Yeah.
It was weird.
I know that like some people I know people in like America just like do that in general. Just like shake your hand, like put your hand on their shoulders and shit.
Like, but it's like with close buddies.
Yeah, with close
like
buddies.
Very close buddies that you can like do weird shit with.
Like it's like you when like we like talk to each other and like you stick your fucking hand in my fucking armpit. And like, we start fucking giggling and I like crush your fingers.
I pin you down to the ground with my I pin your arms down, I spit in your mouth.
Like that's fine. I know you. Like I know like you're not like maliciously trying to squeeze my titties or something. Like it's like friendly.
It's like friendly squeezing.
Yeah,
like,
it's friendly. It's
yeah,
fine.
I fucking known you since 8th grade.
We're in on this.
You're very close.
You're practically married.
Like
we have consensual sex.
It's casual.
It's not competitive.
Do it right now.
Okay, come here, babe.
There was a time I was at your house.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
we gotta finish our thoughts before we get to that.
I'm possibly like touching like fucking squeezing tits. Someone did that to me in like 7th grade.
Oh really?
I used to be like I was on the husky side for like most of my childhood. I only just started getting into shape.
Oh yeah.
So like 7th grade, it'd be PE gym. People would since I was like the big old fatty, people would like come up to me and scoop my moves.
Oh.
And then fucking giggle and run off.
That's rude. Why would they fucking honk your doinkers like that? That's bad.
I don't know. It was like fucking dumb little like middle school kids.
Like 7th graders, like, yeah, when you're in middle school, you do like the most impulsive shit that makes I've done some impulsive shit. It makes me cringe too. My fucking middle school life is a cringe compilation. Let's get that out of the way.
Middle school in general is super weird.
It was weird.
A very weird blur in my eyes.
Middle school topics, we'll save that for another episode of the podcast.
You might say that.
Might as well.
Let's do the last segue of the podcast.
About fucking time.
Sorry.
How are you guys doing on your
No rush, Jalen. We're no rush.
Shut up. How are you guys doing on your Steam library game marathons?
I haven't moved an inch.
Yeah, because you're on Age of Empires.
Well, I mean, no, you've moved.
I moved. I've gone past like the Vietnamese campaign and the Joan of Arc campaign, but that's like it's been like a span of a week, so that's kind of inexcusable.
Eh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe it's like one of those games I like. You know, maybe that's not a bad thing. I like
I mean,
pecking
we've
away.
been playing a lot of multiplayer games though. So...
That's true. Oh yeah, you're on that part of your section of your library. That's a long one. How about Jalen first?
Yeah, a little bit ago, I got Doom 2016 finished up, and I'm just taking a little break because I'm in no rush to continue with Doom Eternal.
Yeah, you should
2
burn
Doom games in a row. I don't know. I ain't
Okay.
feeling it.
I could probably do that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I might continue it like sometime this week.
Some
Mhm.
men think they can
Who
out.
knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But get to meet a
And
man.
Ken, you're on Dying Light, right?
Yeah, I finished Dungeon Siege. I actually really liked Dungeon Siege. You know, the ending was like, oh, here's the big bad. Once you kill him, like, you know, the typical, oh, you saved everyone. Oh, the kingdom's now in peace. So, you know, it was typical, but I really liked the game. It was a fun game. I really recommend Dungeon Siege. Just keep in mind, the game is like fucking 18 years old, almost 19 years old at this point. So don't expect like a great masterpiece. It's just a fun little cheap game for what you get. Super fun, good dungeon crawler. But right now I'm on Dying Light. Fun game.
Oh yeah, we're on that together because
We're all three of us are on that together.
it's really fun. I actually, how much is it right now, Jalen? Because I could definitely cover for that.
Isn't it like 30, 40 something?
Maybe I think the complete edition's like around 19, 17. I don't know, but fucking, because I really want to.
66% off right now until
Shit.
March 8th. Okay.
Whoa, it's nice.
So it's gonna be like 15, 16 bucks with tax.
Yeah, can't believe it. It's been a long time. I've been looking for a co-op game to just play with friends, but I don't know why it's so hard to find on Steam.
I feel like Outriders might make a nice contender, but it's 60 bucks.
Ooh,
So it's kind
Yeah.
of it's a bit steep.
I might
Which
cop it on.
I played through it. It's kind of fun. Has my attention.
And plus, you know, my computer
Yeah.
really gets you. I mean, there's plenty of games on my Epic account that might be good co-op. I mean, there's always Killing Floor too.
Oh yeah, KF2 is always a
one's-
good prompt.
Super fun, and then of course Left 4 Dead.
We will always come back to Left 4 Dead no matter what.
Of course, it's such a good like co-op game.
Like-
Rising Storm Vietnam 2. I've been playing that.
I love hearing the funny Vietnamese people scream in the background. I love when you fucking go in like the local chat and you start fucking doing unintelligible gibberish.
Yeah, I start doing my own Vietnamese.
He's trying to fit in.
I'm trying to fit in with my people.
He's trying not to get.
I love that game. It's like fucking. There's all kinds of people just like screaming in like makeshift Vietnamese. And then of course, you know, all the fucking Americans. They're like, oh god, they're the fucking troops.
Oh god.
Fucking napalm strikes left and right.
You get to play as the Viet Cong or the Fire Nation.
Yeah. The fucking I should have played that game on the fucking on New Year's and just said Chúc mừng năm mới, which means fucking Happy New Year's in Vietnamese. Fucking screamed in my bayonet charge.
Happy New Year, American.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, American. Gets burned alive. I fucking.
Oh god.
One thing that I wish the game had was so in the Vietnam War, the Viet Cong would make these giant mud balls with the punji stakes that were covered in shit, and like when when a soldier would trip the tripwire, this giant mud ball would swing down from the tree line and just impale them.
This is 100% relatable. I feel you.
100% reliable. But no, we have regular punji stake traps and fucking tripwires that look like they're fucking made from like 2 twigs found in your backyard and a fucking soda can.
Oh, I just wish the fucking laying down the traps animation was maybe a little faster. I don't know.
I mean, it takes a few seconds.
It takes like, yeah.
It's not that bad. Although
Yeah.
I wish you got more traps.
Oh yeah.
Like a few punji stake traps. Because like, I'll be honest, the Vietnamese, what they have right now, they're pretty weak, and they mostly focus on guerrilla warfare. I mean, yeah, you get the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Oh.
and a few other things.
Ooh.
But it's like, I don't know. I feel like there should be more traps.
All right, nerds. Let's wrap.
Let's wrap.
Wrap.
Alright.
For the 3 people still listening or watching or both, thanks. You're cool. Awesome.
Watch what?
I hope
What?
that game of Euro
Nothing
Truck
to watch.
Simulator was really fun.
For the one person staring at the screen.
Fucking mouth hanging open like Mr. L.
Yeah. Mr. L looking ass.
Mr.
You're
L.
cool.
You're cool.
In
We
fact,
love
you're
you.
the coolest.
We love and appreciate you.
Yeah.
We love you.
Hug, hug, kiss, kiss.
Don't fiddle with your foreskin.
Please
If you
do.
got any. All right.
Got any?
Simultaneous bye bye
Sorry,
in
enough for
3,
Moses.
2, 1. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.